Hi folks, Eric Lard here. I'm a Lululemon running ambassador based out of the Rideau Center store in Ottawa. And I just want to give you a couple tips about what to expect and what to look for and really how to prepare for race weekend. The first tip I'll give you is actually before race weekend is really to trust your training. I know a lot of people, the last 2 or 3 weeks before a big race, they get really nervous and they're saying, oh, maybe I should go for another long run, or maybe I should really do another speed session. What I tell my clients is really to relax and trust your training. And there's a lot you can do. There's not much you can do in the last 2 or 3 weeks to really help yourself for the race, but there's a lot that you can do to really harm yourself for that race. Tip number 2 is on race day. I would suggest that you start slow. There's so much excitement on race day with, a race weekend, over 30,000 people. So you really want to pace yourself. Those couple extra seconds that you'll be, and all that fuel that you'll be spending in the first half, you really want to save that for the second half. So start slow and you'll be finished with a smile at the end. Relax and enjoy the race. Most of us are not going to go to the Olympics, so a few seconds here and there are not going to matter that much in the end. What you want to do is actually enjoy the race. One tip that I give a lot of my clients is to thank the volunteers. Every time you try to do a good deed for someone else, you'll find it'll put you in a better spirit, and also it'll get you to forget about a lot of the stuff that's happening physically for you. Another tip is to not try anything new on race day. I know sometimes you get these new sneakers in the mail and you really want to try them on a race day. Try to kind of hold yourself back. And same thing with food or any clothing. You want to make sure that you go on race day with stuff that's tried and tested and true. And last but not least, the great thing about racing is you're getting out there and enjoying yourself and burning a few calories along the way. And I know if you've had a disappointing race, you look at the result, and you're like, I could have done a little better. But just remember that even if you finish dead last in the race, you'll still be ahead of everyone else that didn't start that race. If you have any questions about preparation for race day and anything during race weekend, myself and another running ambassador, Mia, will be having a talk in early May. So stay tuned to the website, and we'll send your questions in so we can answer them at this session.